We've all heard people say that fast food is cheaper than cooking at home. But is that really true? Hamburger $sign, or is it just a myth? In today's video, we're breaking down the real cost, nutrition, and time differences between fast food and homemade meals. Stick around until the end, because the results may surprise you, and they might just change the way you eat forever. Studio microphone. Let's start with the cost. At first glance, fast food seems cheap. A burger, fries, and soda might cost you around $7 to $10 depending on where you live. Quick, easy, and no dishes to clean. But let's compare that to making a burger at home. With one pack of ground beef, buns, lettuce, tomato, cheese, and condiments, you could easily make 4 to 5 burgers for the same $10. That's about $2 per burger instead of $7 or $8 each. The same goes for pizza. A large pizza from a chain could set you back $15 to $20. But making one at home with store-bought dough, tomato sauce, cheese, and toppings might only cost $8 to $10, and you'll probably have leftovers. So when we look at cost per serving, homemade meals are almost always cheaper. But the question remains, what about time? Studio microphone. This is where fast food shines. You don't have to shop, cook, or clean. For busy people, that convenience is everything. But here's the hidden truth. Cooking at home doesn't have to take hours. With smart meal prep, you can cook once and eat multiple times. For example, making a batch of pasta, soup, or stir-fry can give you 3 to 4 meals in under 30 minutes. That's just as quick as waiting in a drive-through line during rush hour. So yes, fast food saves time in the moment, but home cooking can save time in the long run if you plan ahead. Studio microphone. Now let's talk about the part most people forget, nutrition. A typical fast food meal is often high in calories, sodium, and unhealthy fats. That $7 burger might actually cost you more in terms of your health. Compare that with a homemade burger. You control the oil, the salt, and the toppings. Want to add avocado instead of processed cheese? Go for it. Want whole grain buns instead of white bread? Easy. When you cook at home, you're not just saving money, you're investing in your health. And when you add up the long-term costs of medical bills linked to poor diet, fast food doesn't seem so cheap anymore. Studio microphone. Let's do a quick side-by-side example. Fast food burger meal. $8. One meal. 1,200 calories. 55 grams fat. 1,000 milligrams sodium. Homemade burger meal. $2.50. One meal. 600 calories. 20 grams fat. 500 milligrams sodium. Not only is the homemade version cheaper, it's also lighter, healthier, and more customizable. Multiply that over a week, and you could save $40 to $50 just by swapping fast food for cooking at home. That's over $2,000 per year in savings. Studio microphone. So, is fast food really cheaper than cooking at home? The short answer: no. Fast food may save you time, but home cooking saves you money, improves your health, and gives you better control over what goes into your body. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think fast food is worth the convenience, or would you rather cook at home? Comment below and let's start a conversation. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe bell for more food tips, healthy recipes, and budget-friendly hacks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.